And racing in the Goodwood Cup, and Persian Punch bolted out of the gate, stoked along by Martin Dwyer, and leads already to Jardines Lookout in second place. Swing Wing is back in third in the yellow and blue jacket, and Persian Punch has already got them strung out. Kayseri is fourth, followed by Sentinel, and then Boreas in the dark blue jacket held up in about sixth place, followed by Savannah Bay as they begin to run slightly downhill on the far side. Just in behind the leaders, towards the rear, Golf at the moment, and Orchestra Stall is just about the back marker. Persian Punch set off very quickly through the first couple of furlongs here. Maybe just settled a little bit now in front. Jardines Lookout in second. Swing Wing is third, taking a keen grip on the reins. 2.5 lengths to Kayseri as they approach a right-hander. After Kayseri then was Sentinel from Boreas, and Golf a little wide of Savannah Bay, and finally Orchestra Stall. Turning right-handed with just under 1.5 miles still to cover, racing uphill towards the back straight. And it's Persian Punch, the winner of this race in 2001, that leads the way, the 10-year-old. From Jardines Lookout, last year's winner in second. Swing Wing is third, and then 2.5 lengths back to Kayseri running in fourth. 5 is Golf, improving a shade, followed by Boreas. Sentinel just nudged along for a stride or two, and then Savannah Bay as they now begin to meet the levelled off ground in the back straight. Orchestra Stall continues in last place and must be a good 12 or 15 lengths behind the leader, Persian Punch. Persian Punch needs plenty of driving along these days, but he's racing enthusiastically in front. From in second place, Jardines Lookout on the outside, Swing Wing in the headgear, very handy, and then Kayseri followed by Golf. Boreas still back in the midfield from Sentinel, and then Savannah Bay and Orchestra Stall at the rear. Beginning to climb on the far side as they head towards the top turn, and the field closing up slightly. Persian Punch continues, but it's only with a very narrow advantage. Jardines Lookout very handy indeed, and now laying it down to Persian Punch as they run to this top turn. Jardines Lookout on the outside of Persian Punch. Back in third then is Swing Wing. Golf has improved. Sentinel has been on and off the bridle into about fourth or fifth place, caught a bit wide. Kayseri is next, then Savannah Bay. Boreas is weighted with, and Orchestra Stall still in the rear division. Running down the hill now with just under 5 to travel. He gets to work again on Persian Punch. Jardines Lookout in the yellow cap coming there. He's driven too though. Sentinel out wide though, hanging. Then Swing Wing behind these. They're coasting along. Next is Golf as they run down the straight with just over 3 furlongs to cover. Persian Punch, Jardines Lookout the centre. Swing Wing going for the run up the far side, then Golf, Kayseri. Savannah Bay is running on under Frankie Dettori. Boreas is hard at work. They run down inside the final 3 furlongs. Swing Wing possibly just takes over, but Persian Punch is right on terms. Jardines Lookout under a maximum drive in the centre. Savannah Bay tries to run on in fourth place. The rest look beaten off though. Boreas begins to charge down the outside. They head down towards the final furlong and a half. Last year's winner, Jardines Lookout from Persian Punch. Savannah Bay and Boreas. Persian Punch is trying to fight back on the far side of Jardines Lookout. Martin Dwyer asks him to stretch those old legs one last time, and he begins to get on top. Persian Punch and Jardines Lookout head to head. Punch got it. Persian Punch, he may have won it again. Jardines Lookout upsides. Then back in third was Savannah Bay. Boreas fourth.
Unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. He's got back up. He never looked like into Jardines Lookout the last 150 yards, and there he is, heads down. Surely he's got it. Surely he has got it, or has he?
They're both coming up, those heads, Mac, aren't they?
It is desperate, isn't
He's got it though, hasn't he?
I think he's just got it. The crowd were absolutely going.
Yeah, there's confirmation.
There it is, he's got it. Look at that neck out. What an extraordinary animal this is. In all the history of racing, can you find a braver fella? And when it came to the eyeballing, that was when he shows his absolute best. He fights and fights, and in the end, he worried Jardines Lookout, who did nothing wrong, in a tremendous thriller here.
Oh, it was just fantastic to watch, wasn't it? Jardines Lookout gave no quarter either, James.
Damn the old beggar. He's such a game old badger, isn't he?
Here we go. Let's talk through the replay. Swing Wing.
Here it comes.
Here we go. Just confirmation because he's won. Hear the cheer.
Persian Punch wins the races. Well done.
Persian Punch has won from Jardines Lookout. Just there, I thought Swing Wing had got the ground on the inside there, James, but he seemed to run out of stamina.
Yeah, Jardines, by being forced to challenge a little wide, was probably on the slower ground, but Persian would have just battled back, wouldn't he, if Jardines had got in front earlier. So
Jardines was coming back. Oh, it's terrific. More about this later. We've got to move off elsewhere. But this is just one of the great moments here at Goodwood. It really is.
Absolutely no question. We've had great cup races, horses we've talked about, but it showed it at Sandown, showed it again. One of the people thought he should retire about a year ago.
What great pictures there, Matt. Look at that.
All the crowds looking down here, they know they're seeing one of the legendary stayers of all time in Persian Punch. It's not that he's the best stayer. A lot of horses have been better than him, but look at him for bravery.